Okay, so I got on a new server because the last one decided that Conquest on No Shore Canals is apparently an endgame map. I don't know. So we're here in Operation Riverside now. I'm gonna get in this just because I can. Let's see, what kind of air vehicles are here? We have... It looks like an attack helicopter and a scout chopper per team. So this AA is probably gonna come in handy. Yep, here we go. Come on, gimme. Stop jamming. Oh, we are outside on the map. That's fun. I think he's screwed though. He already wasted his ECM fighting that other helicopter. Yep. Cool. Double kill. Did I just get two vehicles? No, it was a vehicle destroyed and a vehicle disabled. So yes, here's Riverside. This map looks so cozy. It's kind of... This is a pretty small one. It's only 5 flags. Yeah, you try to dodge me. Oh, this is bad. I'm not gonna hit him as long as he's behind there. He's too low or something. I can't lock on. There we go. Ah, bastard. Well. What? Okay, why can't I fire that? Oh, jeez. Nah. This is probably a really bad thing. Our driver jumped out and turned repairs, but I think he might be dead now or something. No, stop. Stop it. Stop shooting me. Ah! Well, something happened. This ties into something that I wanted to talk about last map, but I did not. The internet is a dumb place sometimes. Have you noticed that? Have you noticed how much people love to assume the worst in every single situation? I think I talked about this a couple of videos ago too. I don't exactly remember when it would have been. Oh, hello. There's a sniper lying here in this garage. That's an interesting place to be, I guess. God, this map is freaking cozy. Ooh, I should use the woodland oak camo. And then I want to use the P92 because, or not the F2000, because that one also has the same camo. But wasn't that a Russian camo? Wasn't that only on the Russian side? I don't remember. Let's find out what's up here. I know the edge of the map is up here, but oh my god, look at all these little roads and paths and cliffs and oh my gosh, this is so cozy. Now, what I was gonna say is, I'm pretty sure I mentioned it, but there was some video on the YouTubes where someone had, you know, talked about the endgame trailer or whatever, or maybe, you know, talked about the maps based on the screenshots or something. And some jackass, someone's absolute... Hold on, what does that say? Oh, up. Hold on. I think I love them. No. What's the button for... There we go, pop up. The map, there we go. See, someone is saying too small. Someone's immediate reaction to these maps is that they're too small. Now, what someone did on YouTube was that based on, like, screenshots alone and, like, one of the teasers, their immediate reaction was, fuck off EA for screwing over the console players, making the maps too big. This is gonna be another case of armored kill, hide and seek. This entire expansion is worthless on consoles because of your horrible map design. And I was like, why, how do you even know that? And of course his response was, well, look at them. You can see how huge these maps are based on the screenshots. And I tried to talk into him that, look at any Battlefield 3 map. Look at any video that does not have a map, the minimap in it. Look at any screenshot that doesn't have some kind of explicit border. It is impossible to tell how large these maps are. I mean, for all we know, you could have been... Oh, Jesus Christ, that's a tank. You know, there's nothing about this environment that... Here's one of these dirt bike ramps that says that you can't be over there or past, you know, the tree line back there. There's nothing that says that you can't be there. But the maps aren't that big. Battlefield maps are designed to look enormous, even though they aren't. But he insisted that, no, DICE already screwed console users over because the maps are too big. Fuck off, DICE, was his response. And then, of course, it comes out, and some of the initial reviews, at least especially of Rush, I don't really know if that's what he was talking about, but some of the first impressions that I've heard from PS3 people is that this is perfectly paced for their needs. And I was like, yeah, well, that's not too surprising. And then you come into a PC game, a PC match, like here, like today, like now that everything's, yeah, this stuff. And one of the first impressions that I see is that someone thinks the maps are too small. So why would someone who has ostensibly played all of Battlefield 3 up until this point, he's played all the expansions, that's why he... Hold on, I'm going to squad... No, in chat? Okay then. Slash... 2 is the one that I haven't seen yet. I'm tempted to get in a helicopter and see how these maps looks from... Oh, never mind, I guess I... No. Never mind. Oh yeah, there's something about people on the interwebs, well, in general, because, you know, you see little old ladies from Pasadena complaining about all kinds of things that they have no idea about as well. There's something about the human mind that makes us assume the worst about everything. And the internet just exaggerates? Is that a word? Ooh, can you just jump across here without being in the water? You can, that's interesting. That's an interesting way to let infantry cross a river without being completely powerless. Don't. I'm not here. 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 Okay, see ya. Nope. Someone else saw me. I should probably play engineer, shouldn't I? Because there's vehicles here. Nope, never mind. I'm alive. There's a new assignment. The last assignment, which requires all of the other assignments, I think. I don't remember, actually. This is a bad idea. This is a bad idea. This is a bad... Oh. I'm alive, so maybe it wasn't the worst idea. Okay, nope, that was a good idea. I've learned that you can just hold down the trigger while using the defibrillators, and if there's someone you can revive nearby, it'll just do it automatically. Yeah, it's taken me 100-something hours to find that out. That's a much better idea than the whole clicking randomly until it finds the right spot to revive someone. I don't know why that's not in like a hint box or anything. Something that would be important. Well, okay. Let's go with engineer. Using the G53, which I don't mind at all. I quite like this gun. And this is the gun that they have chosen to give a new camo via assignment in this expansion, or in this premium... whatever, this new batch of assignments. Which is cool. I don't mind an excuse to use this gun more. Where'd he at? Where'd he at? Oh, he's dead. Okay. I'd love to be all like, oh man, look at this river, look at this water. Oh god. I'm getting like nostalgic just looking at this riverbed. That's weird. You ever taken a swim in a river? Okay, yeah, that is affirmative. There is a tank. I'm not a huge fan of water. I don't really like swimming a lot. I haven't gone swimming in dude, I don't know, like 7-8 years or something since I was last submerged in water. It's been a long ass time. But I kind of miss those rivers from back at home. There is a jeep, but it looks like it's headed down the MSR. What's an MSR? Anyway. Okay, I feel like I'm starting to get over this bewilderment of, oh my god, what is going on? I haven't played this game in weeks and now everything is different. I'm starting to remember how to play Battlefield now. Oh jeez. Yep. I know there's more up there. I can see it on the minimap. Shit. Is he up in the tower? Yeah, he is. Nah, that's not gonna get anywhere. Actually, I do have this thing, don't I? Screw off.
The hostile MAV has been spotted in the area. It's on the move.
Yeah, I'd love to. I don't know if I'm so good at starting to say something and then cutting myself off and then completely not... Oh, jeez. Then completely forgetting what I was on about. Ever noticed that I sound a little bit Canadian sometimes? What the hell? I think I must have startled the MAV in its nest. See, I did it again. I don't... Yeah. What I was trying to say is that I was trying to say that I would love to immediately give you some first impressions of these maps and the new vehicles and everything, but I got nothing for now. What? No. Die. I have mines. Oh, that's right, I was going for the mine assignment before this happened. I don't know if anyone's ever going to drive down this road, because it's hard to tell. But, let's, whoop. Pretty sure that's one of them, Jeeps. Because it was shooting rockets at me. Oh, yes, reloading. That's a good idea. Not the worst idea ever. It's kind of weird, because I was watching some Arma 3 videos before I dove into this. Like, I wanted to get into the FPS mood, and the only thing that I could find to do so while I was waiting for to download the patch and everything was Arma 3. So now I'm all in. It kind of got me in a strange mood, and this environment reminds me of Arma. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do at all. Keep reloading, please. There we go. I was trying to turn on my laser sight, but I accidentally dropped a mine instead. Oh, is it gone? I think someone blew it up. Good job. Ah, ooh. Yeah, first impressions are not going to come until quite a bit later, because I cannot decide what I think right now. Everything's just so too much to take in. I'm really bad at the whole impressions thing. I need to be sure about something before I really commit to saying what I think about it. It's probably an attitude that could benefit more people. Because, like, one impression that I just got is that it's kind of weird that these guys can just airdrop literally anywhere. They're all over us. There's no front line because this dropship just lets them be anywhere at any time. And I think that's probably a bad thing, because I don't like what that does for the flow of the map. But I'm not going to say that I don't like the dropship yet, because I don't know. That was just a split-second decision right now when I saw someone drop 100 lines. Like, oh well, that's not a good thing. But that's just knee-jerk reaction. I can't tell whether it's good or bad. I think it's a good thing, because I enjoy the hell out of that dropshipping chaos right way. That assignment, by the way, for killing someone with an airdropped IFV, I think does not refer to killing someone while in the air with the IFV. I think it's just, if you get it from the dropship and then you get kills with it, you get that assignment. It's something specific. It's like getting a kill with it and then destroying another IFV with your airdropped IFV. Things like that. Oh, that's right. You can shoot on trees in this game, can't you? I forgot about that. Ow! He's wearing blue. Why is he wearing blue? Speaking of blue, let me just look real quick, like. That's okay. Paratrooper's always a good pick. That's still my go-to camo whenever I can't decide on anything else. Yeah, this one, the Russian Premium one, is probably a good fit for this map. I like that they include another environment in this game aside from Asadi. Oh, hello, texture pop-in. That's weird. Yeah, I like that there's another map aside from Asadi Palace that makes that camo practical. This game just has so much camouflage that isn't actually useful anywhere. It's just there because I don't freaking know, camouflage. Is that something that players like? I don't know. Let's put some in. Turning off my laser sight again, so oh, never mind. Helicopter. I think someone in the chat is calling their team useless. Oh, come on, dude. Yeah, that's the kind of thing saying. Saying that this sucks so far. It's just you've been playing this at most for a couple of hours. Yeah, the so far is a pretty good disclaimer. It sucks so far. Yeah, that means you can change your mind, but it's such a strong opinion to be holding based on little to no information. Just knee-jerk first impression reactions. Not good. Can I do this? Can I do that? No. No, I can't. It was worth a shot. That assignment for getting air vehicle kills with the rockets, is that for getting kills with them, or is it for destroying air vehicles with them? I can't remember, because like if it's for destroying air vehicles, then this could actually be a plausible way to get that assignment. If you can aim. I just want to see if it's oh, they're not gonna let me experiment. Oh well. I didn't see which map is next. I hope it's the pipeline, not the pipeline, the salt, not salt flats either. The desert map. The desert planet. I don't know. I'm at the mercy of the server so far. I would like I've laid out my ideal scenario with the 4 Conquest Large maps, and then the 4 CTF maps, and then air superiority. But I can't tell you that that's actually gonna happen. So whatever the next match is gonna be, it's out of my control. So don't be mad at me.